Asterisk, asterisk. It started with Tanya Rivera in Chicago and ended with Marcus Bell in Las Vegas. Tanya was a struggling single mother caught stealing a designer bag. What seemed like a simple oversight turned out to be the thread that unraveled one of the largest organized retail theft rings in U.S. history. That one mistake led to a discovery that would expose a nationwide network spanning 11 states, involving over 500 suspects and costing retailers hundreds of millions of dollars. Over months, agents gathered data, cross-referenced reports, and tracked social media and dark web listings where stolen merchandise was being sold under fake seller profiles. Hidden behind crates of legitimate merchandise, authorities found RFID jammers, fake barcodes, and shipping records. That warehouse served as a major hub for the ring. Suspects were not typical criminals. Many were paid recruit students, single parents, and even part-time retail employees promised easy money for their roles in the flash thefts. The sweep was surgical. SWAT teams raided storage units, suburban homes, and even an abandoned strip mall in Atlanta that was being used as a covert sorting center. In Seattle, agents uncovered a fake e-commerce warehouse designed to mimic a legitimate business. Behind the front, thousands of stolen items were being repackaged and shipped overseas. But what shocked investigators most was a whiteboard with names, dates. Lawmakers introduced new legislation targeting retail crime syndicates, giving federal agencies more power to investigate and prosecute these cases. The sweep had disrupted a network that operated in the shadows for years. But authorities warned it likely wasn't the only one. And cities and operations scheduled for the next 60 days, implicating thefts planned in Miami, Dallas, New York, and Phoenix. Some introduced new technology that automatically disables high-value items until scanned by legitimate sales systems. Insurance premiums spiked, and small businesses struggled to keep up with the evolving threat. Agents found not only stolen goods, but also evidence that the ring had infiltrated point-of-sale systems in major retail stores. It was fast, connected, and dangerously adaptive. And although one network was dismantled, the battle against organized retail crime was far from over. Investigators continued to dig deeper, chasing financial trails and digital footprints that hinted at even more sophisticated operations yet to be uncovered. With insider access, they were able to identify high-value items, disable alarms, and manipulate inventory records to delay detection. This level of sophistication suggested an alarming evolution in organized crime, one that blended street theft with cyber intrusion. A money launderer tied to Eastern European cartels, and a woman in Las Vegas who ran the ring's encrypted communication system. They noticed a pattern: the same brands, the same items, all showing up for resale within days of the thefts. The operation had the fingerprints of organized crime, fast, methodical, and funded by a larger network. Some of the stolen merchandise had ended up in street markets in South America, luxury boutiques in Dubai, and auction sites across Europe. One package originally stolen from a New York tech store was traced all the way to a shipping container docked in Nigeria. Marcus was a TechSavvy CEO running a nationwide theft empire. It wasn't just petty shoplifting. This was precise, large-scale, and disturbingly frequent. Entire shelves were being cleared in under 3 minutes. Security footage from various cities showed masked individuals working in choreographed formations, some distracting staff while others raided storerooms and display racks. The stolen goods ranged from luxury watches and designer handbags to electronics and pharmaceuticals. What connected them and over 500 others was a massive web of organized retail crime that shocked America. This is the true story of how federal agents unraveled the most sophisticated retail theft ring in U.S. history. It all began with a single slip-up of forgotten security tag on a designer handbag in a luxury department store in Chicago. In early 2025, retail chains across America reported an unusual uptick in missing inventory. The National Retail Crime Task Force, a coalition of the FBI, Homeland Security, and local police departments, was quietly activated. A breakthrough came in Los Angeles, where a low-level fence was arrested in connection to a warehouse stocked with over $2 million worth of stolen goods. With a clearer picture of the operation, the FBI launched Operation Silverchain, coordinated sting targeting every tier of the theft network from street level, boosters to middlemen and offshore resellers. On May 15, 2025, The operation kicked off simultaneously in over 30 cities. By the end of the 72-hour sweep, over 500 people were arrested, including 3 major organizers, a former tech logistics executive from New Jersey. But the most shocking discovery came from a modest warehouse in Newark. The arrests were just the beginning. Federal prosecutors unveiled a 240-page indictment, revealing connections between the theft ring and international smuggling operations. Public reaction was swift. Major retailers called for stricter penalties for organized theft and better cross-state data sharing. In the aftermath, retailers adopted tighter security protocols, AI-powered cameras, live inventory tracking, and biometric access for stockrooms. While the 500-plus arrests marked a significant victory, the story served as a sobering reminder that organized retail crime had evolved beyond simple shoplifting. In the end, Operation Silver Chain didn't just expose a crime ring and pulled back the curtain on an underground economy thriving on modern logistics and digital anonymity.